Well, we was pretty crazy out here. This tropical storm Tony come onto the island. And Gracie's been sitting here watching it. April. Going to go step. Everything's blowing around pretty good. Wind speed about 7 miles an hour. It looks worse across the way over there on the old bamboo. It's blowing pretty good. Fire just flying around. Yeah. The storm is still moving through. This is about 6:15 in the morning here. Started yesterday with 30 hours into it. There was almost 11 inches of rain fell yesterday. Water flowing into the fish ponds. The ditches flooded. A little bit below my battery box yet. It has rained so hard around here at times that it's gone completely across the driveway and over the road. Well, here's Gracie. She is soaked. Right, Gracie? What you been doing out there, huh? Still a bit of a drizzle, but the rain is letting up. You can see it's flooded down there by the gate. Hey, Gracie. Come here. You want to get dry? Yeah, come here, girl. That's right. Yeah. Yes. That's it. There you go. That's better. There. There. There you go. You're all soaked. Go dry the cat off. There. Better? I skipped reporting on COVID day 9. Today is COVID day 10. Excuse me. I'm actually feeling pretty good. Yeah, I have fluid in the lungs. It's going to have to come out. But otherwise, you know, my nose is feeling better. Things in general are really improving. I do not feel badly sick anymore. So that's good news, huh? 10 days out. I had figured it's probably a total 14, and I do believe probably by 14 days I hope I have stopped coughing. Things will be normal again. As far as the weather, well, the weather's normal here. Sure, it's tropical storm Hone coming by. We had one brief moment there where I was able to walk out to the driveway, take a picture of the flood at the gate, you know, and now I'm back here again. Yeah, back under the roof. The water just came in here last night. Ordinarily, this 12-foot of roof over this part of the lanai, usually rain never penetrates it too far. It made it all the way to the back corner over here by my favorite chair. Yeah, it was coming in horizontal. Apparently, I guess from the southeast. And then again, maybe it turned from the west too, because I see under the carport, same thing. Rain came in all over. No big thing. Yeah. As soon as the sun comes back out, it'll dry off. We are 34 hours into this storm, according to the National Weather Service. There was an inch of rain the day before. That wasn't really Hone, I guess. But since it came in, we're at 1.5 feet of rain now over here in Mountain View. The prediction had been for 8 inches. So we're double that. That's not unusual. Hilo had a prediction for 6 inches. I suppose they are probably at a foot by now too, something like that. So it's wet. You build for water, you know, right? Make sure the lots are graded right. Make sure you got good drainage around the buildings, etc., etc., etc. And build large, overhanging roof edges. The larger your roof eaves are, the easier it is to walk around the outside of your house when it's doing this. Otherwise, you're trapped inside staring out the window. Yeah, I'm sitting on the porch. It's enjoyable, even though it is raining. At least I'm out here in the air. That's the beauty. And the flowers are over here next to me. Ellen's got all her orchids all over the porch. It's a veritable garden out here too. But boy, you can see all the water on the ground, huh? It's shining. Yeah. It really came in here. Wind speed hasn't been too high, but when you combine it with as much water weight that's been pushed by the wind, it tore down our shade lath over our orchid table. Yeah, mostly it had been supported on some old mamaki trees and old cherimoya trees and such, and they snapped. They broke off. They were dead wood. Otherwise, I had a garbage can blown over. Not a big deal, but the power lines have been down since sometime yesterday. I'm not certain. I have to call up the neighbors and ask them, or I guess it's on my Tesla app will tell me. But yeah, it's been down since yesterday. Currently, we're at 42% content in my house battery. And so now everybody else around here that doesn't have solar's in the dark this morning, but we have light, and we will have electricity, well, at least for the next 16 hours on a straight draw down from the battery. Clouds or not, there's some sun out there, and so we are getting some activity on the collectors, so that number is going to go up as the day ensues, especially if the clouds break, and then it would just go away. But now, all the time I get people talking to me about this whole solar thing. Oh, Bill, you never get it paid back. It's so expensive. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and people are always worried about that, how much is my electric bill compared to what I'm going to put in for this stuff. I didn't pay any attention to that when I did this. That wasn't the issue. Right now, I'm the only guy right here in the neighborhood that can still run his computers, televisions. I cooked eggs for breakfast this morning on my electric stove, okay? Despite the fact the grid's been down since yesterday. That's why I put solar on the house. If you look back over history here, the grid goes down several times a month in this area. Everything is above ground. Yeah, now it's, there's reasons for that. We're on lava, try burying lines and that stuff. It rains an awful lot, too, and I suspect the above ground lines are less susceptible to flooding out, but whatever. The lines were put in here years and years ago, and nothing's really been changed much since. And every time we get a big old storm and a limb breaks off a tree, whack, down goes the power. Every time somebody drinks too much and slams into a power pole, down goes the power. Yeah, it was several times a month. I just got sick and tired of it. I could forget this stuff. Energy is too important in my house. I use it for so many different things. It was too unreliable here to rely on Helco. I use them as a backup. The wire's out there, but the wire ain't working this morning, so what the heck good was it anyway, right? There must have been spikes coming down the lines. I tried to turn the TV on this morning to watch the local news, and it couldn't pick anything up. And it couldn't even pick up Netflix. I checked the internet. The internet was okay, so I went and pulled the plug, rebooted the whole television. Yeah, there must have been surges or something. Messed it up. It's okay now. Yeah. it's back to normal, and I decided I don't want to watch the news anyway. I was looking for weather radar, but I couldn't seem to find anybody this morning. I wanted to see just where that storm is at later on. Maybe I'll catch up with it, in real time. I believe it has probably by now passed by the bottom of the Big Island and is probably more kind of straight below Maui or something over there. That's my guess, because the rain really is subsiding some. Oh, did it hammer all night? Oh my goodness, yeah, it just hammered. Well, I don't know where my cat went to. She ran off someplace. Gracie's been going crazy because of the rain. She wants to go out. She wants to hunt. She wants to do something. She comes in. She eats. She looks outside. She says, "Oh, it's raining." She comes back in, but then she gave up. She's just out here soaking wet. It's a Puna cat. Not exactly waterproof, but kind of oblivious to being soaked to the bone. Alrighty, folks. Like I say, day 10, I'm recovering. I'll be here pretty sure for day 11 and 12, alright? Hang loose. Aloha.